Hi, my name is Julia Olson, certified Optavia coach.
And I'm Jen Walker. We are sisters and we coach together and we have so much fun. And today we are in charge of helping share the information on surfing the urge. And our brains are wired to avoid pain or the feelings of being uncomfortable. And 10,000 years ago, being uncomfortable meant that you had hypothermia or you had a tiger chasing you. It's a survival instinct. And when we have our habits, our brain fights to keep those habits, even if they don't serve us. So, for example, if we have the urge to eat sugary or fatty foods, that we will feel uncomfortable when we don't act on this urge.
Yeah, so the secret is the urge will go away whether you feed it or not. Okay. I love one of my favorite things to do is go to Southern California and go boogie boarding. I did it all growing up, and you get on your boogie board and you jump on the wave, and all of a sudden you feel like you're riding this wave, and it's really fun. And you just want to stay on that wave until the very end, right? You just kind of ride that wave. So, same idea with when you get a craving. If you just kind of surf the urge, we call it, notice it, take some deep breaths, and surf the urge. So, and again, just a reminder, whether you feed a craving or not, it will go away, I promise. So don't fight it or feel badly that you have it, just ride it until it's gone. And I think that's just a tip that really can serve us as we kind of recognize when we feel uncomfortable, it doesn't mean we have to feed it, right? I think that's going back to that survival instinct that Jen was talking about. Like, it's not going to kill us if we don't feed and act on that urge, right? So I was thinking about my journey. I lost 30 pounds, and it was about 7 years ago. And I'm a registered nurse also. And before I got started on this program, the Optavia program, and on my health journey, I should word it like that. I ended up talking to my coach, and I told her, I was like, I know how to be healthy. I'm just not doing it. And so it's the same idea with when we have cravings. Like, if we give into them, maybe we're not going and following what we know to be true. Does that make sense? So I was listening to a training, one of our trainings, and they were talking about integrity. And I just noticed that as we are able to surf the urge and just kind of hang on until it goes away and not actually feed the urge, we are giving ourselves integrity. So instead of being in my situation where I was like, I know how to be healthy, but I'm not doing it. Those are competing things there. And what it did was kind of, when I made the choice to say, hey, I know how to be healthy and I'm doing it, what that did was gave me integrity with myself, because I was following and kind of surfing those urges. And sometimes maybe I said no to a cookie, or maybe I, drank more water than I was used to. And I just kind of surfed that urge of avoiding those things that were uncomfortable for me. And I just kind of stayed on. And I was able to lose 30 pounds in about 3 months. And I've kept it off. And it's just been such a blessing. So I love those little tricks that we learn that can really help us. And just next time you have a craving, I guess my challenge would be to you to just surf the urge. Imagine yourself on a boogie board, ride it. It's going to go away whether or not you feed it. So it's your choice, right? Yeah.
And I love what Julia said. And as far as my journey, Julia had introduced me to Optavia, and I kind of did it because she told me to. And I didn't really I thought, I had a lot of different information, and I didn't really know what healthy habits were. And so it was interesting for me to incorporate those healthy habits and be able to retrain those habits to have them stick, and to be able to have those be the easier habits than to always go to the freezer for the ice cream or whatever it is. And so I love this topic as well, because it really can apply to us in so many different aspects. And we just had so much fun. We couldn't stop laughing earlier, because it is just, have fun in the journey. Be curious, surf the urge, feel your feelings. They last 90 seconds. You're going to be alive no matter what. Thanks. We are excited.
Yep. Good luck. And by the way, I'm going to add to the integrity thing. Congratulations to each of you who've made that choice and that commitment to come and join and move towards your health goals. I feel like that's a way that you are having integrity with yourself when you're trying and you're shooting for your goals and you're moving towards it. So great job. Congratulations. Keep surfing those urges and have a great day. Thanks, Jen.
Bye.